Good morning. Today I am up on time. However, I don't feel good. I wish I wasn't up, you know? But Taylor Swift is Time Person of the Year, so I put on my Taylor Swift shirt. And can't wait to read that whole article. I was just looking at snippets on Twitter before I got out of bed. Looks good. Proud of her. It's really crazy to be like, you know, someone I started listening to in middle school has blown up to this astronomical level. And you know, I don't love like being a fan of something that everybody's a fan of. I like, sometimes a little bit of a hipster in me doesn't enjoy that, but at the same time, I'm proud of her. I don't want to take that away, you know? It's just wild. Well, the one thing that does bother me about how big she is now, there are so many people who did not like her before who act like they're the biggest fans now. Specifically, one girl who made fun of me for liking her in college is now constantly posting stuff about her. And I'm like, where were you in 2014 when she was hard to love? Where were you during Reputation era? Everyone hated her then. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that. It's embarrassing. Someone's sleeping in my bed. Hey, girly. Oh yeah, DJ had to go to work today, so she gets the whole bed all day. Bad news for you, we're about to go to the vet. I knew that days that I babysit are going to be the most difficult to keep up with Vlogmas because I work all day, I go straight to babysitting, and then I come home with only like an hour before bed. So it's not really a lot of time to do anything interesting for the vlog. But what I especially failed to realize is that today, not only did I agree to babysit, but I also have a vet appointment for my lunch break. And then I also agreed to play a new video game that's coming out today with DJ when I get back from babysitting tonight. So good on me for realizing that yesterday and editing the vlog early. Bad on me for forgetting about the vet though, because I thought, oh, I'll just film something interesting during lunch today. Well, hopefully this getting ready to go to the vet is interesting. And then, you know, maybe something interesting will happen at the vet. You never know. I'm just following up on her ear infection, which in my opinion is healed. She never really showed that many symptoms. She was just shaking her head a lot. She doesn't do that anymore. But I do still feel like they're gonna make me do so many tests. It's gonna be so expensive. Well, you got ready with me. Slobbered on my pants. Okay. Wow, that sun is really, there I am. I'm happy to report that we're fine. Morticia's fine. It's just most likely because of sedatives that she peed. And he said I don't have to do the sedatives anymore, but she still has yeast in her ear. So we do have to do daily ear drops for another week, which is fine. She got okay at taking them, so we'll do it. Okay. Come on. Ooh, we got packages. And every window candles glow and stockings hang all in a row. Boring. Well, I made it through the day. I'm not sure if the audio in my car earlier is gonna be really bad, so just a summary of how our vet visit went. Basically, it was not the same vet, so he didn't even realize she was put on sedatives for the eardrops, and he was really concerned why the eardrops were making her pee. He said he couldn't get a good look in her eardrum, so he didn't charge me for an exam fee, which is like wow, you know, they told me that last time too, but they did charge me for an exam. Once he figured out what meds she's on, he's like, oh, actually, that's no big deal. I was mostly blown away at how good she did. I mean, she went on the scale first try, which she didn't do last time. And then there was another dog that came in. It was about the same size as her. And usually she's very, very bad on leash, gets aggressive. This lady comes in with her dog, like through this door. We're sitting on this bench here. Morticia's here, I'm here, big doorway here. So the dog comes sniffing in and Morticia starts growling. So I go, uh-oh, that dog starts growling at Morticia. The lady goes, uh-oh, pulls her dog away. And then she's like, oh, he probably just wants to play and he's friendly. And I go, okay, well, she's not so friendly on leash. And she doesn't say anything, but then she comes through the doorway and she just lets her dog go nose to nose with Morticia. I yanked Morticia away. She was very, very well behaved where she backed up and she stopped growling when I just said no. But this lady's letting her dog come over and I said, she's not friendly. And I, you know, go between us. And the lady was like, I'm sorry, he just pulls me all the time. And she like goes and sits like maybe 10 feet away from us at the other bench. I'm so proud of Morticia because she was like kind of growling, kind of whining, that she definitely wanted to go see the other dog. Any like of my slight movements she took as like, here we go. But I'm so proud of her for not like starting a fight. Like maybe she's not aggressive anymore. I don't know, I'm not gonna risk it. But who I'm not proud of is that woman. If someone tells you their dog is not friendly, you can't be like, oh, well, mine is. It's like, I'm doing what I can to keep my dog with me in between and hold her back. And I understand what it's like to have a big dog. So you can't tell me, oh, he just pulls me around. It's like, you don't think she pulls me too? I'm so glad that nothing happened because we've had enough scenarios similar to that that have gone a lot worse. She's never hurt any dog, but she's alluded to wanting to. Anyway, then I almost got in 2 car crashes today, completely unrelated. Both times I like full swerved, like people coming at me. I was like, what is up with this today? It's like, I'm trying to be killed today. And then for the first time ever, I had to drive the kid I babysit, pick her up from an event and take her home. I've literally never had her in my car before. But since that second almost accident happened while I was driving there, I was starting to be like, this might not be a good day for me to drive her. But it was like a 2-mile drive. It was so easy. So that went well and babysitting went well and playing that new game with DJ went well, though I did tap out really early. I'm very tired. It's a fun game. I don't really need to be hanging out with boys tonight. I just want to go to sleep. I want to take a shower and go to sleep. So yeah, and that was my day. Thank you for watching and like and subscribe and see you tomorrow.